Hello and welcome to episode number 112 of AV's Ripping Wax Packs podcast, coming to you from Searcy, Arkansas. I'm your host, Aaron Vaughn. This is the show where we rip open a wax pack every week and discuss that year and brand of card along with the players in the pack that we open. Along the way, we'll shout out some of your comments as listeners, discuss nostalgic stories about cards or players that come to mind, and spread the pure joy that comes with ripping open wax packs. Also, we will have a weekly segment called Curt Facts, where my brother Curtis researches some players from the previous episode and shares those interesting facts on with y'all. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, Google Podcasts, and most podcast platforms. New episodes drop every Thursday. Our Twitter handle is @RippingWaxPacks. Our email is rippingwaxpacks@gmail.com. Our Facebook page is Ripping Wax Packs. And on YouTube, just type in AV's Ripping Wax Packs to see the part of the podcast where we rip open the pack from the podcast. We're always looking to promote veterans charities, so please contact us in any way, and we'd be happy to help you find the best way to give to veterans with time or money or any way that you would see fit. They could always use the help. Also, please give a listen to our sister podcast, CVs Tend to Check Out, a music podcast produced by Curtis and me that comes out once a month, sharing the joy of music and hoping to help listeners discover unfamiliar bands or songs they might want to look further into. Check it out right after you listen to this podcast and like, review, and subscribe. Remember, for both podcasts, if you comment, like, subscribe, or review, your name will be put into a random drawing for free prizes each episode. For AV's Ripping Wax Packs podcast, you will receive cards from the podcast and free wax packs. For CVs Tend to Check Out, you'll receive some kind of prize that has to do with music. So join in on the fun. Also, if you want to have a pack that you want to send us, that you want to have ripped open and talked about and researched, send those packs to 149 Emerald Lake Drive in Searcy, Arkansas, 72143, and we'll recognize you with your name if you want it. If you have a business, we'd definitely give you a plug there too as well. So send the packs on our way if you want to have them ripped on the podcast. Today we will be discussing 2022 Optic Donruss baseball, and we're going to bust open those packs right after we talk a little bit about it, and then we'll have our Curt Facts segment, and then we'll bust open the packs on YouTube. I actually have two of these packs because they're so small with 5 cards, so I actually have 2 of those. So, a little bit about 2022 Optic Donruss. It says online here, you can find this online as well. We just go to Baseball Cardpedia most of the time, but you can go all over and find different information about these. The description of 2022 Donruss Optic, it was released December 7th, 2 months later than last year's product. As usual, Optic is a 200-card chromium stock take on the 2022 Donruss set. So there's the regular Donruss set, and these look like those cards, but they're chromium stock, and they're just worth more. They have more worth. Each 20-pack hobby box will yield, it does yield 20 inserts, 10 parallels, and a pair of autographs. So probably pretty expensive here. I didn't really look these up, but you're getting a pair of autographs every time and some parallels in there. Randomly seeded hot boxes will yield 5 autographs or 1 serial numbered parallel per pack. Dang. Excuse me. First off the line boxes were made available exclusively through PaniniAmerica.net if you order them there, I guess. These boxes contain 3 autographs per box, one of which will be serial numbered to 35 copies or fewer, a Pandora parallel serial numbered to 99 in each pack, and a Crack Ice parallel serial numbered to 7 per box. So those first off the line, they wanted you first off the line. I think I said first off the line. They wanted you to buy those early, and then you got 3 autographs in them. But still, 2 autographs per box. It's pretty cool. The hobby distribution was 20 packs per box, 4 cards per pack, 12 boxes per case. And I'm not seeing anything about blaster boxes, but I think I got a blaster box, and it had, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 packs with 5 cards each. I can't remember how many cards exactly, but I just happened to pull these 2. So if anybody wants to tell us about that, it's easy to find, I'm sure. I just didn't do all my research here, getting these out each week, but maybe Curtis will tell us about that. But insert ratios, there's so many different inserts. Again, there are only 200 cards. in the, as base cards. So really not a ton of players, but there are just so many varieties. It's unbelievable. And I called this episode, I Wander What We Are Searching For Wander Franco. I not wonder, but Wander, because I'm looking for his rated rookie. I think it would be really cool. I love the rated rookies still, and they have those again in the Donruss Optic. But there's just all types of different inserts and parallels: lime green, Carolina blue and white, photon, pink, quantum, pink velocity, blue velocity, red dragon. Don't know what that stuff is, but if I find some of them, you'll see it on YouTube here. But there are just so many different inserts, and the less copies there are, like you've heard from the past episodes, is the more worth they have with especially if there's a player that's a Hall of Famer or a hot rookie. There are some that are 1 of 1 cards. That means there's only one made. So there's an Eagle, a gold vinyl, and a black finite that are 1 of 1. A Bomb Squad gold vinyl and a Bomb Squad black finite 1 of 1. That'd be awesome to find those. There's some other 1 of 1s. I'm not going to say them all, but if you get a 1 of 1, it's amazing. I've done that one time. I got like a Chris Sale. I can't remember. It was like Topps Gallery a few years ago or something, 1 of 1. And I think I sold it and I don't know if I was dumb or not, but I sold it like for $200 right away, just because I'm not a Chris Sale fan and I wanted to get it while it was hot, I guess. But 1 of 1, pretty cool to have. There's some rookie signatures. There's like the Julio Rodriguez is hot, and he has a rated rookie signature in different colors, and there's one that's black, signature black, and it's 1 of 1. So that'd be really cool to find. I just love rated rookies. I'm sure usually you get one in some of these packs because there are a lot of rookies, but I was kind of looking through it. The first 30 cards are Diamond Kings. They've come to known as, with the Donruss set. With I think his name was Dick Perez that made those. They're kind of artist renderings of the guys, but I'm not sure if he does anymore. I'll look through here and see. But there are 30 of those, and then number 31 all the way to, looks like 31 to 100, and like it goes up to 100, and it shows those are rated rookies, and then it has like 109, 119, 126, 134, and there's a few in between that are rated rookies, I guess. Excuse me. And then there are some that are in there after 100 that are just base cards too, that aren't rated rookies. But there are a lot of rated rookies in this. You can look online to kind of see what I was talking about there with what numbers the rated rookies are. It looks like they're at the beginning, after the Diamond Kings, but then there are some sprinkled throughout maybe. Pretty cool. So many parallels. Look online to see those. It's just we don't have enough time in my 15 to 20 episode to tell you every one of them. There are so many. There's one's called the Bomb Squad with like 10 different players. It looks like they hit home runs. Lights Out, Mythical, Rated Prospects also. Those aren't rated rookies. It actually says Rated Prospect on it, I believe. Splash, the rookies. It'll say they're rookies on them. There's a Wander Franco of that too. He's just kind of a hot prospect, and he's playing awesomely right now. So love to get a Wander. All types of autographs. Anytime you get autographs, it's cool. So hopefully you get something like that. Otherwise, looking for Hall of Famers and stars and just busting open packs is always fun. Like we always say, I'm looking through here. There's like retro cards, and it's got every one of them listed if you look online. So check that out if you want to see more about the 2022 Optic Donruss set. So that was a little bit about that. And now we're going to go over to the Curt Facts segment and see what he has to tell us. I know he's going to blow our mind with the Curt Facts segment this week. So take it away, Curtis.
Hey, y'all. It's time for another episode of Curt Facts. This is from episode 111. Since Aaron had opened this Denny's Grand Slam card during episode 111, I was wondering what the deal was with that, and so I looked it up, and apparently it was a promotion that Denny's used to get people, especially kids, to buy their Grand Slam breakfast meal. One of these cards was given out with every Grand Slam meal order, Some online have suggested that it helped Upper Deck get their name out there, so the kids would want to buy more Upper Deck cards after they got the one with their meal. And it was also kind of used by Denny's like the toys that were given out in kids' meals at fast food restaurants, so the kids would have something to do while sitting with their boring parents for breakfast. So that's what I could find on the Denny's cards. Paul Molitor was pulled. And since Aaron had mentioned that he thought he was in the Hall of Fame, I wanted to mention that is correct. And since I've already done a bit on him for a previous episode, I just wanted to restate some of his amazing stats. He is one of only 5 players in Major League Baseball history with at least 3,000 hits, a 300-plus lifetime batting average, and 500-plus career stolen bases. The others being Ty Cobb, Honus Wagner, Eddie Collins, and Ichiro Suzuki. And he is the only player in history with those stats and also to hit at least 200 homers. A 7-time All-Star who won a World Series and won the World Series MVP in 1993. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2004 on his first ballot after finishing his 21-year career with a .306 lifetime batting average, which is just outside the top 100 all-time, 1,782 runs scored, which is 20th all-time, 3,319 hits, which is 10th all-time, 605 doubles, which is 15th all-time, 114 triples, which is 113th all-time, 234 homers, which is 281st all-time, 1,307 ribbies, which is 111th all-time, and 504 steals, which is 39th all-time. These amazing stats were accomplished even though he missed over 500 games due to injury during his career. Devon White was pulled, and I remembered him being a really exceptional defensive center fielder, but when I looked him up, I was surprised to see the hitting stats he also had. During his 16-plus year Major League career, he won 7 Gold Gloves and was part of 3 World Series championships, 2 with the Blue Jays and 1 with the Marlins. Once him and his family immigrated from Jamaica to the U.S., he was more well known for his basketball skills in high school. He did not even begin playing baseball until late in his high school career. But that didn't stop him from getting a full-ride scholarship to play baseball and basketball at Oklahoma State. But he rejected this when he was drafted in the 6th round of the Major League Baseball draft. He finished his career as a .263 lifetime hitter with 1,125 runs scored, which is 234th all-time, 378 doubles, which is in the top 200, 208 homers, which is just outside the top 300, 846 ribbies, and 346 steals, which is just outside the top 100. To be in the top 300 or close of several all-time categories is a very amazing accomplishment, and I had no idea. And I watched him play for all those years. Roberto Alomar was also pulled, and again, I had already done a bit on his Hall of Fame career, but I think his numbers are worthy of being repeated. During his career, he won 10 Gold Gloves, which is most in history by a second baseman. He is in the top 10 of almost every career hitting category for second baseman, and he finished his 17-year career with a 300 batting average, 1,508 runs, which is 69th all-time, 2,724 hits, which is 63rd all-time, 504 doubles, which is 61st all-time, 210 homers, which is just outside the top 300, 1,134 ribbies, which is 195th all-time, 4,458 putouts, which is 15th all-time, and 474 stolen bases, which is 44th all-time. Well, that's all for this episode, and we'll talk to you next time.
All right, thanks, Curtis. That was awesome as always. And now we're going to go over to YouTube and bust open the packs of 2022 Optic Donruss. So everybody go over to YouTube and check it out. If you're just listening, we also appreciate you tuning in here. And so we're headed over there now. All right, so our winner this week for free wax packs and some of the cards from this podcast is Tim Westfall. Hey, Tim. That's my cousin, Tim. Thanks for your support, man. Appreciate it. I'll see you at this summer's Cousins weekend at Norris Lake. That'll be a fun time. So Tim got episode 112's, some of the cards from this one, and some free wax packs. They'll be coming to you soon there, buddy. All right. Let's get to the packs here. We got 2022 Optic Donruss. Got Juan Soto on the front, looks like there. And remember, these won't show, I don't think they'll show like the team that they're on's name, but like the mascot, but they'll show what city they're in. So we got the first one here, yeah, like this one says Kansas City at the bottom, and it doesn't say Royals anywhere, so it's kind of dumb, but that's just the monopoly that Topps has right now. Pretty soon that's going away though. We'll do an episode that talks about that more later. So these cards, they're chromium stock, they're thicker, they just have more, they hold more value as well, depending on the player too. But they're shiny. They're made really well. It says O for Optic. I would say the Donruss card, I don't have another one like this one, but they would probably look just like these, but there's a D for Donruss instead of the Optic. So another way for them to make money, but with the same picture, just made on better stock, I guess. So this has all of George Brett's career on the back. So it's got a picture of him, nice white and blue borders. Looks like the colors kind of go with the uniforms. And then it has a picture of them on the back as well. In the front, it doesn't really have what position he plays. No, none of them have that. So just their name and their the city of their team. And a little bit about a blurb about George on the back. And he's a Hall of Famer, so that's pretty awesome. He's retired, but they'll have those in these sets from time to time. Here's the next one. Jean, I'm not sure how to say it. He's on Minnesota. Duran, rated rookie. Just a little bit about him on the back. Has no stats yet, it looks like. Shane Baz, rated rookie. We got... Oh my goodness, look at this. I don't know this guy, but I'm hoping that he becomes really good. Check it out, man. I don't know how many times we've pulled an autograph. First pack and the fourth card, Jacob Robeson. So if maybe Curtis knows about Jacob Robeson, I'll look it up after I get off here. I just go to eBay sold and see what they sell for. Jacob Robeson. Rookie card, RC. It's really cool for everybody to see if you haven't seen one of these. A lot of people have, but and then it's got his autograph on there. And this is a little sticker. So they get a big page of stickers and they write their name on the sticker and just all those. And then they take them off and they put them on the cards. Donruss probably does that. I'm sure they don't. But they just send it back to them. And then the Donruss would put the sticker with the autograph on the card. So this one says on it, I don't know what that says. It says, Optigraphs. So behind it says Optigraphs because this is Donruss Optic. So Optigraphs, we have a Jacob Robeson rookie autograph card. So pretty cool there. We got a rookie. Man, that's awesome. That's a pretty cool pull. Hope Brandon or Jacob Robson becomes good, or Robeson, not sure. And then we got a Lights Out card. So Lights Out is not a base card. This is going to be an insert. Lights Out of Brandon Woodruff. Talks a little bit about him on the back too. So it's a different looking card. So that's an insert. Pretty cool. We got an autograph and a Lights Out. All right. And then we have one more pack. 5 cards again. We've got that Juan Soto on the front. The big O for Optic. Kind of a purplish color, I think. Can't ask Curtis because he's colorblind. All right. Let's open this one up. See what we got. Oh, we got an Aaron Judge. That's always good. When I sell these, I just sell like a bunch of Aaron Judges together. Even if they're base cards, I usually can sell them for a decent amount. Aaron Judge. It's got his last year's stats and then his career stats. Pretty cool. Royce Lewis, rated rookie. Pretty awesome. We got a Tim Anderson. It looks like this one. I'm just looking at these. I'm not sure because this is the first time I've opened these packs, this 2022 packs. But Aaron Judge's is white, and all the other ones have white borders. This one looks like it has it's like a silver border. So it must be, maybe this is a different color insert. I'm just not sure. It might not be. And then the last one, we have a Splash. This is another insert card. And it's Vladimir Guerrero. Pretty cool. Insert Splash card. has a little bit about him on the back. So there's our 10 cards. And again, here is our, just to show you again, Jacob Robeson autograph. So if you're not on the YouTube side and you want to go check out YouTube to see what this card looks like with the autograph, check it out. Pretty cool. All right, thanks for watching. We're going to go finish up the podcast. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Remember, you can contact us in the following ways. Our Twitter handle is @RippingWaxPacks. Our email is rippingwaxpacks@gmail.com. Our Facebook page is Ripping Wax Packs. And on YouTube, just type in AV's Ripping Wax Packs to see the part of the podcast where we rip open the pack from the podcast. And remember to check out our other podcasts CVs tend to check out, a music podcast that comes out once a month. And we're always looking to promote veterans charities, so contact us to learn more about donating to veterans and their families. And thanks always to Curtis for research and for the Curt Facts segment. This has been AV's Ripping Wax Packs podcast. This is Aaron Vaughn thanking you for tuning in. Have fun, be safe, love one another, and keep God first in your life. Have a good one.